I'm very excited to introduce you to this new series for children called Gabby, God's Little Angel. If you are a mom or a dad, you'll probably remember the days when your children were so little and you got to determine who came into their life and who didn't. And then comes that first terrifying day when you drop your child off at kindergarten for the first day. I remember Christian, our son, saying to me, as he realized I was the only mom who's still in the class, he said, "Mom, you can go home. I promise you, I'm coming back." But it was one of those situations where you suddenly realize that there's moments when your children will no longer be completely in your care. And one of the things that has brought me tremendous comfort is realizing that God has placed angels in charge of our children. I began a study of angels because I wanted to know what's really true and what's something that we've just picked up from our culture. But in Matthew's gospel, we read this. Some of the disciples had said to Jesus, who's going to be the greatest in the kingdom? And Christ brought a little child to him. And we read in Matthew 18, verse 10, "See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that in heaven their angels always see the face of my Father who is in heaven." That brought me such comfort to know that God has sent angels to watch over our children. It was tremendous fun to write Gigi, God's Little Princess. And that was really to tell little girls, it doesn't matter whether you're having a good hair day or a bad hair day, whether you're blonde or dark, or whether you have bruises and you climb up trees, or whether you're a pretty girl who just likes to wear ribbons all the time, that God sees you as beautiful. This series is a little different. It's to teach children that you are always in God's care. Sometimes the most powerful prayer is just one word, Jesus, and we can tell our children that. So I'm excited to share this with you. I hope it's something that you and your children will enjoy and find tremendous comfort in knowing that God has set his angels so that we will not stumble and fall, but they will be there to bring us the tremendous good news of the kingdom of God. We never worship them. They always point the attention back to our Father who is in heaven. And that's the job of Gabby, God's little angel.